What's up, universe? You tuned in to the right frequency. It's your girl Sade, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Mindful Monday for you guys. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you know exactly when I post new videos. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for your continued support. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe and click the bell button so you know when I post. All of my social medias are linked in the description box down below, and for the sake of time, we're gonna jump straight away into the video. So today, I'd like to talk to you guys about enjoying the free gift of life. In our society today, people are constantly seeking happiness. They feel as though they don't already have it, and so they seek it out. They look for it in any and everything. I've mentioned this before. They look for it in money, in food, in other people, when happiness has already been given to you. Life has been given to you. And what greater gift is there than the gift of life? Without it, you can't prosper. You can no longer create. There's no room to grow. Jesus said that he died for us to enjoy the gift of life that he's given to us. But I understand that it can be difficult to enjoy life when it appears that everything in your life isn't that great, when everything seems to be bad. I was listening to a sermon the other day by Pastor Davis, and she was talking about the things that hold people back from enjoying their lives, the things that they perceive in their lives as bad. Bitterness, anxiety, and depression are the three biggest things that hold people back from enjoying the life that they were given. Bitterness is being drunk with anger and grief. People get bitter when they get hurt. They get upset that they allow themselves to be hurt by whomever and that there wasn't anybody to protect them. Anxiety, as most of you know, is the fear of the mysterious. It is the fear of the unknown, of not knowing what your next move is, what your next step in life is going to be, where the current step you're taking is going to lead you. And depression is a constant state of sadness and self-doubt. It tells you that you're not good enough and that you won't ever be good enough, that your goals, your dreams, your aspirations are much too far for you to ever reach. And that's just not true. If you allow your heart to let go of bitterness, of grief, of hurt, of pain, if you allow yourself to embrace the mystery of life, embrace God's mysterious nature, get to know him and understand that he will never leave you, and you are not alone. You are never alone. He's been there with you from day one. Trust him. Humans have declared for themselves what is good and what is bad, no longer depending on God's definition of good and bad, but rather labeling certain seasons, people, and situations as bad or good. I believe that this stems from Genesis 3, verse 5 to 7, when the serpent told Eve that they wouldn't die if they ate from the tree, but instead their eyes would be open and they would be as God, knowing good and evil. However, he didn't say that they would know the difference, or know or understand how to tell the difference between good and evil. They had suddenly felt shame at their nakedness, covering themselves up with leaves. But God would never put you in a bad situation. And he is the one who had them naked to begin with. They are the ones who decided that that was bad. And from their sin came death, because he had to kill an animal in order to clothe them, which is still an act of love, because in their disobedience, God still gave them something that he knew they didn't need, clothes, but they wanted because of how they felt and what they believed was right. I think that this confusion has trickled down into our society today, which is why humans deem things that God says are good as bad, and vice versa, labeling things that God deems bad as good. And as we all know, most people are generally affected by the thoughts and actions of society. So if you're so worried about what other humans deem as good and bad in your life, then how in the world are you ever going to enjoy it? The thing is, God never said that our life would not come with hardships or struggles. He just said that we are to enjoy everything that comes with it. He'll entrust you with catering a river before he releases the flood. This is why we have to ask God for wisdom, for Him to lead us, and for us to be led by Him and the Holy Spirit. This is why we have to ask for Jesus to come into our lives and to lead us, because don't spend your life focusing on pleasing others and letting those thoughts consume you. If you're struggling with something, bring it to your Creator. Who better to help you than the person who created you, right? Your life is a precious gift, and you are not an anomaly. You were created for a reason, and you have a purpose. You just have to find it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to sub and follow me on social media. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!